a lot of people go from doctor to doctor trying to feel better. Sometimes the cure actually needs to come from within, and that's the premise of the book that we're talking about today, The Healing Power of Your Aura by Barbara Y. Martin and Dimitri Moraitis. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yes.
You're on a record-paced trip,
Yes.
book tour.
Absolutely.
And so you're bringing this to Eugene, and actually you were here last year, wasn't it? Last year that we met?
2 years ago, yeah,
Okay.
with a Change Your Aura, Change Your Life.
Well, this is an exciting next step, I think,
Yes,
for,
it is.
for people that follow your work.
Correct.
Why don't we start, Barbara, with what's an aura? Seth was asking about this earlier.
The aura is an invisible essence that surrounds all human beings, animals, inanimate objects, and everything has an aura. This chair we have, everything has an aura.
And you're able to, it may be invisible to some people, but you can see them.
Right.
And Dimitri, you can see them too.
No, not like her,
Oh, okay,
but I
but-
do work with it.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Yes, yes.
From age 3, I could see it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is kind of what brings you to writing these books.
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things that you say is if you change your aura, you can heal yourself,
Yes.
right? So how does that work?
Well, there are these specific healing energies. Blue is one, orange, red is another, that actually do that for you.
Okay.
So
see-
the book tells you about that.
Okay.
The body has a spiritual support system. We know we need air to breathe and we have to eat, but we also have the spiritual power that's actually holding the body together. And if it were withdrawn for even a second, the body would disappear. So actually, by working with the energy of that power, you can improve your health.
There are a lot of meditations, there are a lot of
Yes.
exercises in the book. So, Dimitri, if you don't have any clue as to what you're talking about, can you understand it and can you get there? Can you figure out how to cure yourself through the book?
If you start, the key is to meditate. It is important to quiet the mind, to quiet the body. Do you know that half the time we talk ourselves into illness? Half the time through our destructive thinking and feeling, we can generate an actual physical distress in our body. So we've got to get back to the spiritual cause of a lot of our illnesses. So by meditating, you're quieting, and as Barbara mentioned, by working with color. Now, if I need healing, I need to bring in the blue energies. So if you start visualizing blue coming in, you will start attracting those energies. If you need vitality, bring in red, vital red. People that are very athletic have a lot of red in their aura.
So when someone walks into the room, you can determine or you can see if they have an ailment, something wrong with them?
Oh, yeah, if I concentrate on it, yes.
But don't ask her to diagnose. She's not a doctor.
No, right. Do you have to know what your problem is before you start addressing it?
It helps.
Okay.
It helps.
It helps.
Or you can ask the light to help guide it if it's a mysterious situation you don't know
Like
exactly the
like
cause.
fibromyalgia, that the
Right.
pain changes all the time or
Right.
something like that.
Right.
Interesting. Okay, so you're having a book signing and a demonstration and a discussion
Yes.
at Barnes & Noble
Right here in Eugene, tomorrow night, Thursday.
across from Valley River?
Yes, and Barbara will be reading auras there.
Okay.
I don't know if you want a little test today.
Do you want to give me a quick read?
Okay, in
The health reading.
reference, the
Yes.
health reading, okay. You have a good heart situation, it's blue. You have silver in your lungs, which is great. You have emerald green balance and harmony in your hermetic or heart center. You have deep rose pink in your stomach and intestinal tract. You have orange red in your liver, which is healthy. You have yellow in your kidneys. So you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Well,
Isn't
you know
it-
what? I need to make an appointment with my doctor just to confirm that.
Yeah. Well, that's what we say. If she says that, there is some gray in your liver, then just go to your doctor and check it out.
Check it out.
If you don't already know you have something there.
Yeah.
But each organ has an aura. The body itself has an aura. The cells of
Have
the
you
body.
been ill recently?
I was actually off yesterday.
Yeah.
It had to do with my eyes. I have dry eyes.
Dry eyes, yeah, well, that's why you had a little gray. You have silvery white lines on both sides of your body, but if they start becoming gray, then you're in trouble.
Okay. The book signing and reading tomorrow at 6 p.m. there at Barnes & Noble. Thank you so much for stopping
You're
by.
welcome.